Okay, alright, I'm gonna use this analogy again. Imagine about 5 bars, right? They're currently all empty, 0 out of 100. Each of the bars are labeled different. One of them's labeled like macro, one's labeled as mechanics, one's labeled as builds, one's labeled as, you know, knowing what champion to take. You know, all these different elements in solo queue. Once you can fill those bars up, the total value of those bars will reach you a certain rank. So if you're like extreme, like 100 out 100 in mechanics, but your macro is 0, then you'll only ever reach like gold. However, if you have like, you know, your mechanics are like, I don't know, 25, but your macro is 75, you'll hit gold as well. You're just better at the macro, way better than the macro than everyone else, but your mechanics are the only thing like holding you back or whatever. Does that make sense? But you know, that's, you know, and then you need to include the other bars and stuff like that. Adding up those bars will put you into a certain bracket. Does that make sense? It just means that your bars are totaled up different than your friends, but you're just like, they're totaled up higher. So does that make any sense? Whatever. I tried my best to explain that as best as I could, but you may not be as obviously better than them, but you are better than them in other ways that are less obvious. Mental's a really important bar from Diamond and up. Yeah, it's important all the time, really, but yeah. We've got Cass. There's a Sona on the other team. My neck is tilting me. Assume all your bars are empty, Lucy? I doubt that. Wait, we've got Jinx now. I'm so confused. We'll do Pyke. I need someone to snap my neck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, I might need to go take something in a minute. I'll go adaptive here, I think. In the secondary. I'm gonna take a lot of poke here as well. Okay. What's my thought process when I'm entering a 2v2 down on bot lane? I often lose it and I'm not sure what you're missing. You often lose bot 2v2? Sounds like you're doing multiple things wrong. And if you're literally never winning any 2v2, it sounds like... Okay, if you're losing literally every 2v2, then you need to start playing more basic champions, so you don't have to worry as much about your mechanics like Sona or... So if I think of other like really basic champions that you can play, I guess technically Brom would be okay there. Just thinking for you. Try to think about like Sona and Brom and maybe Zyra, and then just try and always analyze when you should be kind of going in or when you should be protecting, and focus on not dying.
Thanks for the great content.
No problem, Star City. Thanks for the 2 months in a row. Just make sure you're always focusing on not dying. And then even though if you are playing a little bit more like KDA-ish, but at least you're understanding like what's happening in the lane. But yeah. It's really hard advice just to give you like that straight off the bat, because it could be that you're playing... that could be the exact reason why you might be losing a lane, because you could either be playing too passively, you could be playing too aggressively, so you're constantly getting called out to like in a bad spot. You could be picking the wrong champions for bot lane, you could be taking the wrong builds, you could be starting off with the wrong items. You may not know the cooldowns of the enemy support, so you'd say, for example, is if you're against the Blitzcrank and the Blitzcrank misses his hook, are you then going in to harass the enemy team because the Blitzcrank can't do anything, and then it's effectively a 2v1 for yourself? There's a lot of different elements to bot side, so it's really difficult to say, you know, I'm losing 2v2, help me. It's you ideally probably need someone to look at your game one of your games, or you're, at the very least you should be looking at your own games and trying to work out why, or at least some of the things that you're doing wrong. So yeah, it's a really hard thing, because does that make sense? Hopefully something there that I said there helps you a little bit, but it's a really, really difficult one to answer. Mr. Bizzle, can you please advise? I feel quite confident on mage supports, and now I want to try tanks, Leon or Brom. I mean, either of them are fine, or anybody else. I wouldn't try Thresh at bronze. I think Leon or Brom is absolutely fine. If you're more of like if you've been playing more on like Janna or more like protecting champions, then go Brom. Otherwise, go Leona. Okay, remind me, chat. After this game, I need to take some meds. You die for control words all the time. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's more about like knowing how many people are on the map and stuff before you go too deep to clear them out, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think we've all died clearing wards before. It is like one of the roles, one of the fun roles of support. Any thoughts of the Nautilus buffs? I haven't really seen it. Apparently passive's getting buffed, but he's losing armor. I don't really see how that's much of a buff. There might be other changes, but as I said, I haven't looked at it yet. Maybe the chair's too high. It's a bit better. Need some serious help with the games you get autofilled as AD carry. Any other tips other than dodging? It's way too general of a question. No, not really. Like, get good. I mean, I know that sounds really dumb, but like, you either start playing AD carries and start improving yourself at them, or just dodge. AD carry is a hard role to play. Maybe don't set yourself as AD carry for autofill then. Maybe like jungle. Hey Grandpa, how you doing? Any tips for Diamond 3 and how to get out of support? I want to help you guys, but these questions are way too generic. If you want to ask me like help advice for more specific situations and stuff, but like if the most general thing I can say is just, you know, pick meta champions. Okay, it's a double flash. How did I not get level 2? I'm so confused there. Thanks, Hat. Could probably still jump in on these guys. I'm not sure where Vi is. Might wait until level 3. We'll get level 3 advantage. No problem, dog. No problem, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Vi is top. No, mid. No, there. My bad. I mean, she's mid. Lee is top. Like, I want to try and commit here, but at the same time, okay, Vi's in the jungle top side. Tristana doesn't really want to play that aggro, it feels like, especially when both of them haven't got flash. She seems to be like hanging back quite a bit. Maybe he got the blue buff still, nice. Nice, really nice. Just about. How about just mentioning what made you decide to go in when you go in this game? Sorry if there's a lot to ask. Well, okay, I can try. I mean, I kind of want to get onto these guys as quickly as possible because their flashes are down. But they're like way under tower here. And I can't really help push in because I don't want to give Sona GP5 stacks. So... yeah, it's a bit awkward here. Like, Jinx isn't pushing this in enough. Can you push this in a little bit more, please? Can you push in more so I can play? Like, this sucks, dude. You missed that CS there as well. Okay, now they're pushing in. Should be fine. Is that a kill? Hooray. Hey guys, I was allowed to play. Yippee! Woo! Oh, she missed a cannon minion. This 80 carry. Come on, you can do it. Good job. Seems like you need diamond is like US gold. Not really, it's more like plat there. Alright. Let's go back here. Upgrade GP5, get some boots and a longsword maybe? You're an ass. Okay. Alright, it's going decently on the map. Is that another kill? That yeah, that's another kill for Zed, or is it? It is. Good job. Yeah, Zed's doing pretty well. Against the Pyke, Sona would be passive too, to be honest. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't go like barrier. I'm surprised the Sona took ignite. Just reset this as quickly as possible, Trist. It's a shame I missed more XP. I'm a little bit behind in terms of hitting 6 here. Got my ulti in a second. If this league can just wait. Push it in, dude. We're getting there. There's a coin right under that tower. Where's the water? Right in front of me. Oh yeah, I've got she flashed anyway. She managed to get like 1 pixel up in HP. That heal was so late. Wait, does that Jinx not know I'm here? What's going on? That kilo. Oh gosh, darn it. Oh, I'm dead now. Fizz is around. Sona's about to respawn. Why did Lee go in, man? Like we had got out and then he went back in and he's already used his ulti and stuff. Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. I couldn't get out after that because Fizz was already around about here. Don't know. Yeah, when the Jinx missed his ulti, her ulti, the Lee should just got the hell out of them. Oh well. Tristana did pick up a double kill during that fight though. I think it was a double. Okay, nice. Right. Yep. Hey, Mr. Beta. As a support main myself, when is the right time to go ancient coin instead of Targon spell thieves? Targons on most melee supports like Braum and Leona. Coin, you want to try and avoid going coin unless you really feel like you're not going to be able to harass as an enchanter. And then on Pyke I take coin as a personal preference over Targons. Is learning those styles part of getting better at League? Yeah, it's mandatory. Okay. Oh, fuck. Has Triss got ulti? Yeah, she has. Okay. That's annoying. I might need to just roam out of this lane. You take coin as Rakan, is that okay? Sometimes you have to. Always try and go towards blue and Rakan, but I understand completely if you're not able to. Rakan, if you can't do like a guaranteed W in lane, and if you can't do decent Qs in lane, then it can get incredibly difficult for sure. If you haven't got a coin, because it's you won't generate enough gold on the blue starting item, and then you'll be screwed for ages in terms of map vision. So in Rakan, try and lean towards blue if you're able to, if you feel like you're able to harass in lane, otherwise just go coin. What do you take for items in Leona? Seeks. Night's Vow. I like the main two. Like on most tanks. Okay. Are we... Okay, of course. You dodged it. Why is Tristana doing back pings there? Ah. Got any more of that damage? Nope. Nope. Oh. La 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 la. Oh, he flashed? Alright. I'm having fun playing with this guy. Oh, they actually started the Drake. Interesting. Oh. Bye-bye, Lee. Triss hasn't got her ulti yet. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, we actually got the Drake though. Lee stole it. I only just realized. Sonar flash. Their bot lane's gonna go up to that, I think, right? Or not. No, it was a nice steal. Ocean Drake's always nice to have as well. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, Vi's there. Yeah. We got it? Nice. This is going to be a nice stun. 1! Yes, finally! 2! Oh, it's my lucky day. Let's get some more. I want more. Please. Stun on the fizz. Go, 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 go. Oh. Run away, it's the Popo. Okay, cool. We out of here, boys. Alright. Get Duskar, get some long swords. Very nice. Was that 2 ult resets, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. So it's first time with Pyke? Yeah, this is my first game as Pyke, man. Of course. I don't know. What does this button do? Oh, whoops, got a double kill. Let's get some good clear out of vision in their base now. Herald needs to be done. You were going against the Aurelia there? Nah, there's no point. Too much risk for reward. Even if we had killed her, it wouldn't have been for much. Let's kill that ward. Do you wanna? No? Shady needs to move away from there. Get outplayed, boy. Where is the team? Yeah, I was wondering which wrist was. This is quite a tense moment there. That's my Q interrupter. They got it. Yeah, it's a shame they got the Herald and I didn't get the second reset there on the ulti. Okay. Hey Mika, how you doing? Hey Taddy. Hey Soggy Waffles. Yeah. Wait, has Olivia got Ghost? Oh, she's got Summoner Shard. Okay, I was pretty confused there. I was wondering who used Ghost there. Hey Leo. Alright, I've got another Drake coming up. We need to try and take that. And who's got... Okay, Jinx has got Herald. Okay, well at least she won't be split pushing anywhere with that. Should be fairly obvious when she's going to use that. Should be. Okay, well that was all good. Surprised the Anivia missed her Q by that much. Yoink. Oh, come off it, mate. Leave it out. like playing pinball. Got the Aurelius stand there. Oh, this isn't a great grab. Nice. They popped Herald actually. It's kind of crazy they popped Herald. Should be fine to defend this. Zed's like at the back somewhere. Drake's still up for grabs. Would like some help clearing out these boards. Play Pyke so good. It's more just a puzzle, really. Like if your mechanics are good and you like puzzles, I highly recommend Pyke. You can win most situations with Pyke, but you just gotta take a breather and just chill. Okay. Okay. She wasn't able to ult there via flash. It's a shame no one's there to clean up the jinx. Zed still has his ulti. Alright. Fizz dies pretty quickly. 2 for 2 and we got the Drake. What's the next one? Infernal Drake. It's been like a lot of nice team fights here. I've actually really enjoyed this game so far. It's actually like be constant like 4v4, 5v5s. Usually you don't get this much action. Who's the hardest support to play? Either Bard or Pyke. Hey Devolt, how you doing? My neck. It sucks because I was ill last weekend as well. Feels like I'm getting, I don't know, me and my wife have been getting ill a lot recently. It sucks. How am I doing? I'm dying. Neck hurts, I've got a cold. What's my opinion on Morgana support, and do you play her sometimes? I think she's just like a flat meh. She's okay. Nothing too crazy though. She's a decent safe pick. Lack of sleep? Yeah, that too. But that comes with the job of being a dad anyway. Colds are coming from kindergarten? Yeah, probably. Well, yes and no. I mean, my wife's also a teacher as well, so she could easily, and she takes public transport, so she can be bringing me back at all sorts of random crap as well. But yeah. I don't know. What do I usually secondary key for? AD. Weather is crazy and season changes. Yeah, that probably too hasn't helped much either. Weather has been pretty weird lately. One day it's actually warm, the next day it's freezing, the next day it's warm, freezing, windy, tornado, volcano, Armageddon, windy, cold. Can't make its mind up, man. This wave needs to be pushing in. Volcano, man. Yeah, it was hot that day. You can't just push in one lane here. Anivia should be split pushing somewhere with her TP. They're getting caught. Oh, for Christ's sake, man. At least it's 1 for 1. This Anivia does not know how to get stuff done around the map. I'm surprised that Tristan's got 2 kills. Because now we're just pushing down 1-9 again. Whatever. My sister works at a daycare where everyone was sick and she got my whole family sick. That's how illnesses spread. Remember guys to wash your hands after you watch this stream and not just for personal reasons. Are you supposed to build redemption over Khan? I mean, you could do. If for whatever reason you're super worried about engaging too much. I think the redemption Ardent Sensor build there in Rakan is pretty meh. Infernal Drake's up. You gotta go for it. Wait a minute. Are they fighting or not? Because I would like to recall. Yeah, I'll get back quickly. Omen. Another long sword. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. I really should dive here. Nice, Q, Welly. Good zoning there as well by Anivia. Okay, thoughts on Ivan's support? If you bring that up again, I will have to say no to Ivan's support. Okay, I just got ulted right into a trap. At least the stun fizz there though at the very end. Well, that's a bit of a fail. We didn't even get the inhib either. Where did Triss die? She died pretty deep in there. Minions? Minions? Oh. Are you going to play that split personality skit again? What, GTA? Maybe. I might do. I feel really messed today, so I might do. Play a really grumpy character in Grand Theft Auto or something. Biz, did I watch Fnatic vs G2 last night? No, I have a life. My life is streaming YouTube and looking after my son and wife. I don't enjoy LEC. I'm sorry, guys. LEC, professional tournament, Riot, League of Legends. I don't give a crap about it on all honesty. If I'm gonna be 100% serious, I haven't got the time for it. I think it's structured really badly as well. Plus it kind of sucks the streamers at the same time. Like if they had, I wish they didn't do this like franchising crap. I wish they just like well, that was risky. Go away from me, please. Oh, God. That was very risky and dumb of me. It really wants to jump on me. Hooray! Yeah, it was a dumb hook by me. Shouldn't have hooked there, because I brought Vi into the pit there for free. I mean, they had complete vision of it though with the red ward. But yeah, whatever. We got there. Pause on Ash poke support. No. Get some meds. Yeah, thank you, I will do. I'll honour the Zed, I think. Zed did alright. Tristana was painful.